Welcome back to Panthers franchise here in Madden 26. In the last episode, we played the Jaguars. It was kind of rough. It was a little bit bad, but I felt like we played fairly well for what we were given. I mean, Trevor Lawrence we weren't able to stop, which is unfortunate. But besides that, I felt like we played pretty good. So I feel like we are in a good spot here, and we can. I'm not really pissed about the loss. It's whatever. So we are going to move on to the next week here in Panthers franchise, and I'm actually going to go turn. I want to turn. What was I going to turn off? I was going to turn progress players off. Is what I want to do. Progress players. I'm going to turn that off. I want to be able to upgrade our players throughout the season here. Hope the audio is good. I hope you guys enjoy the camera. I tried to fix the camera a little bit, make it to where it's more like on my face and not so like widescreened. I hope that's okay. It looks good on OBS and it sounds good on OBS, so we should be straight. But just let me know in the comments if it's weird. That would be much appreciated. But I feel pretty good about where we are looking into this game coming up here. And I hope that we can get better pressure on the quarterback. And I think... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to have some interesting prospects here. Anybody who's out? No one's out there. I think we're going to start. Jonathan Brooks, which will be nice. But we get an upgrade point here for Trayvon Moehrig, and we are going to probably upgrade his. I'd like to upgrade his man coverage, but he's just a zone guy. He's a free safety. Man coverage is not the most important thing in the world, so I'm going to try and upgrade his zone coverage. And see if we can't get that up to a higher overall, maybe an awareness boost as well. We get +1 to zone coverage, +1 to tackle, +1 to pursuit, and +1 to play rec. Those are all very nice upgrades for Trayvon, or Trevin, I don't know. Also, guys, what are we drinking today, people? What do we got? I got a Dunkin' iced coffee, cream and sugar, and an extra shot of espresso. Trying to get crazy, just kidding. But Mecole Hardman here is with an upgrade as well. We're going to go in here and check out what he needs to be upgraded with. I feel like the short route running would be really nice. I want to get him some slot upgrades here. Mecole Hardman, I feel like has not been given the opportunity to be a number one slot receiver in the league, and that's been really kind of sad. We're also gonna put him in kick return because we did not have that on the last game, and it definitely showed. But I want to get we're gonna get Harbin in here. Renfro's in me slot too, but we're gonna get Mecole in here as kick return. Okay, good, and punt return Mecole. Okay, good. We are good to go in that regard. And Princely, Uman Lamayan. Is that the way to say it? I don't know. I still can't say his freaking name, guys. I'm sorry. But looking at the ratings here, I feel like get the finesse moves up there. He looks pretty good. Give him a speed rusher upgrade here. Should get him up to a 73 overall, +1 to finesse, +2 to power, and +2 to block shed, which is going to put him over an 80 overall in the block shed department. And we are going to jump right in to the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to be playing our first away game here. And let's see if we can't get some cool uniforms in here. I want to go the all whites. All white uniforms with the gray helmet should be a really nice addition. All right. State Farm Stadium. It's more like an arena, but, what do I know? There's the siren. Big siren with the big red bird. Big red. Anybody remember? Anybody chew Big Red gum? The cinnamon gum? That's what it reminds me of whenever I hear Big Red. Cardinals. Yards gained, yard allowed. We allowed a lot of yards last week. But we are kicking off first. Okay, good. I want it at halftime anyway, so this is perfect. And there is the kickoff here in quarter number 1. And our trade piece, DeMarvion Overshone, played pretty well last week. He was a pretty big pickup. And Kyler Murray, career stats, not terrible, but definitely not as good as people would have thought for a number 1 overall pick and a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback out of Oklahoma. A Lincoln Riley special there. We're going to try and get there for Wallace, and Kyler's going to take off. He throws it over the middle to nobody. Thought the logo could catch, I guess. I don't know what he was doing there. Who knows? But, let's see if we can't do here on 2nd and 10. They're probably going to run the football. Get off the block, Overshone. Overshone's there, and he gets trucked by James Conner, bro. It's James freaking Conner. That's so unfortunate. Guys, this has to be a run, right? Oh, it's a Kyler Murray sneak. Okay, Kyler Murray. The toddler. This is the Toddler Bowl, the quarterback Toddler Bowl. 2 quarterbacks that are very small. Also an NFC matchup here. Looks like it could be a pass here on 1st and 10, and it's going to be. I'm trying to get the underneath routes, and we do, and Kyler's going to take off, and he breaks a tackle. Kyler Murray with a nice little 4-yard rush. I guess 5-yard rush, is what the down and distance is telling me. This is probably a run up the middle, and it is. And we're going to get there with Smith Wade. It's going to be a tackle for loss for Smith. Great play. Great check at the line of scrimmage, too, right at the last minute. I really tried to get that off quickly, and it finally worked. But I like a blitz here. We're going to get on the ends here. That's going to be at the line of scrimmage again. It's going to be 4th and inches here. And they are going to punt the football after going for it on 3rd and 1. And they're not going to go for it on 4th and inches. I would just run the QB sneak again if I was them. Great block by 21. Can Miko get some space? He's shifty. You just got to get in the space. Bryce Young, 5'10", 204 pounds, 24-year-old out of Alabama. Also a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. I'm looking at Jatavian Sanders. He's not going to be open. Tedero McMillan breaks a tackle. 8-yard gain. We're trying to run the football. Like I said, I really want to get good at running the football with this team. I think we have the pieces to do it. And Chuba Hubbard almost breaks a tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and short. I feel like there's no reason why we can't run the football here. There's nobody guarding Tedero McMillan. Is this a dumb play? This may be a very dumb play, but it's not going to be Tedero McMillan. No one was guarding him. I almost just felt like I needed to take a chance there. I predetermined that for sure. I was going to throw it no matter what happened, so. Nice replay, EA. Thanks for the camera angle. Gonna run the football here again on 1st and 10. We're going to try and get to the outside. There's Chuba Hubbard. Jukes back inside. Back to the numbers. It's going to be a 6-yard gain for Chuba Hubbard with a pretty nice week last week. Just no touchdowns. That was the problem. We could not get him in the end zone there. But Jatavian Sanders, he played a big role last week, and I feel pretty good about that. That's going to be Adam Thielen and I wouldn't say that was an inaccurate pass from Bryce, but could have been put in a better spot. Could have been led farther away from the receiver. And I'm going to throw this to Chuba Hubbard. He is wide open down the field. That's going to be a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard on the pass, on the wheel route. I told you, we need to get him involved. He's a good player. Younger guy. Bryce Young, great throw. I mean, if he had missed his throw, I would have probably gotten up and I don't know what I would have done. I would have probably broken my TV. But the Panthers are going to strike first here against the Cardinals. And we're going to go up 7-0 here in the first quarter. But that's the kind of drive I want to have, though. I want to be able to run the football. We want to be a run-first team. We'll pass when the run is working, is what I would like to be. But, sometimes that doesn't work out. Overshown get off the block. He gets off the block the wrong direction. And they're going to get tackled there at the 32-yard line as we see Kyler Murray and James Conner again after a weird punt situation on 4th and inches after they had a successful quarterback sneak. So we'll see what we can't do here on defense. I'd like to get a stop or some sort of turnover would be nice. That's got to be picked. It's a great ball from Kyler Murray to put it in space on the comeback route. We're watching James Conner. I think he's going to be over on this side. He doesn't. He gets outside. We're there with Chris Barnes. Oh, that was a good tackle. Quan Alexander, actually, I was mistaken. James Conner had a way better game than Chuba Hubbard. Similar yards and carry situation, but he was able to get in the end zone twice. And Chuba Hubbard was not able to get into the end zone last week. We are going to be playing 2 games in this one. It's going to be play action. I'm going to sit in the middle of the field, and that's going to be Trey McBride, who stretches for a first down. We're going to get the block. Good open field tackle from 28. And ask me to say his name never, please? I don't even know where I would start with that name. Dusseldorf? That's what I saw in the jersey. We're going to call him Dusseldorf. They're in 12 personnel here. Outside. He spins off a tackle. I miss with Overshown. And Nick Scorton has to make the tackle there. Wow. What a play from the running back, James Conner. I miss with Overshown. I need to stop sprinting is what is my problem. I keep holding down the sprint button too long and I just run past people. Screen. Get off the block. We're there. James Conner breaks the tackle. He's broken every first. Whoever touches James Conner first does not get to tackle him. They're going to kick it. They're going to miss the field goal. And we're going to get the ball in great field goal, or not field goal position, but in great field position. We'll see how this goes. We are going to try and run the football again. Get good blocks. Can Chuba Hubbard make somebody miss? He breaks a tackle. Gets a 5-yard gain as the first quarter is going to expire here. And guys, I'm sorry if the camera on this video is small. I want to make sure that you guys can see the scoreboard a little bit. And since my face is on there, it's really not about my face. It's more about the football game. But let me know if you want to see my face more. I would advise you to say no, but whatever. I like Tedero McMillan on the outside here. We're going to try and get max protect here. We'll see if Tedero can beat the man on the outside. He kind of does, and Bryson gets hit as he throws. Can Tedero come down with it? He can't. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I would have taken that shot again. I think that was a good time for a shot downfield. As number 3 is offsides, whoever that is. And Adam Thielen should be open, and he can't come down with the football. And the screen is black. We're going to have to punt the football here and give it back to Arizona. We're going to try and punt this out of bounds if we can with Martin. Looks like a good punt. Kind of a good punt. We're going to let it go. Can we get a bounce? We can't. So that was a quick 3 and out off of the missed field goal. They've been passing it on 1st down a lot. They're going to run up with James Conner, who spins off a tackle again. I'm telling you guys, that first person he comes across, he breaks the tackle. So I don't really know what to do there. Overshone's going to have to get over there. Overshone's there. Trey McBride, he just can't get there. He's like stuck in mud. I'm moving the joystick around and it's just not working. It's probably going to be a run on 1st down. I would assume it has to be. It isn't. Staying over the middle of the field. Chris Barnes, can he get there? He can't. Kyler Murray gets down to the 48 there. And we are just playing weak sauce on defense right now, guys. We're going to put Scott in on a rush, and I'm going to look like I'm rushing, but we're going to back out. And that's going to be a wide open zone over the middle. And that was a terrible blitz that I dialed up. So that's on me, guys. That was totally my fault. But if we can get... I'd like to get a blitz here at some point. But they're in 11 personnel. Get there with Overshown. We can't. And again, he breaks a tackle. James Conner down to the 24. We just can't stop the run. Outside, get there. Jimmy Horn, I think. Or is that JC Horn? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, y'all. I think I'm tripping. We finally get another tackle for loss, thankfully. I could definitely see this being another run, but it's not going to be. James Conner wide open. I can't get there. Trayvon Mower can't tackle him. And they're going to be down at the 4-yard line here. Try and press with zone coverage here. And Kyler's going to take off. What was that, dude? That was insane. Trying to get some pressure here. Can we get off a block? We can't. He has all time to throw. Our pass rush is just non-existent. Michael Wilson sits in our space and scores the game-tying touchdown here in the second quarter. We will get a chance to score before halftime, though. And we do not get a chance to block the field goal. All tied. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second. See if Miko can get a good return here. That would be really nice. Oh, it's going to be Trevor Etienne is going to get the carry here. Trevor. Oh. Trevor on a stretcher. Chuba with the touchdown. Since then, we've been not able to do much. I'm going to throw it to Jatavian Sanders. That's just the only person who's there. He drops the football. We've been able to run outside most of this game. And I like our numbers here. Get that block. We get good blocks on the outside. There goes Chuba. Can he cut inside? He can't. It's going to be 3rd and 5 again. We keep finding ourselves in these 3rd and longs to start this football game. I like the middle of the field, to be honest. I really like the middle of the field. That's a great throw from Bryce Young to Tedero McMillan. He's going to get the first. And I think a shot on 1st and 10 here may be perfect. If Jatavian Sanders can get open, he will. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that player was going to come off of their man and try and tackle Jatavian Sanders, which he did not. So I probably just totally screwed up a touchdown. But we're going to try and snap it here before the 2-minute warning. Oh, and an overthrow from Bryce Young. Couldn't see him, I guess. That's the problem with Bryce Young. He's short. And a lot of linemen in the league are very, very tall. So it could play a very big part in Bryce Young's development, is if he's not able to see over the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it difficult for him to throw. I like Adam Thielen. He's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line here. And I don't want to do no huddle anymore. But we are going to call a quick play here after the good play that worked. Jatavian Sanders, a great throw from Bryce Young. And Jatavian Sanders is going to get a score here right before halftime. Doing some sign language, I guess. I don't know what he's doing there. Try and make the field goal here for the extra point. And it will be good. 14-7. Our drives have been under 3 minutes. Each scoring drive has been under 3 minutes. That was a pretty good drive, though. I can't be upset about that one. Oh, no. Somebody tackle, please. Kyler Murray is 8 of 9 for 91 yards and a touchdown. I could see them trying to pass the ball down the field quickly here. I can't get there with Barnes. They're going to call their first timeout. Kyler Murray's going to sprint off, and he's going to dive down to the beak of the logo. Oh, Kyler Murray takes off. He could have scored. He could have gotten it into field goal range. But we're going to try and bring the blitz here on. We are going to get somebody there. And we call a timeout. I guess it was incomplete. I don't even know why I called a timeout. I just kind of freaked out for a second because we've not had that many good defensive plays this year. So, minor freak out. But we are going to get another chance to score here. I'd love a field goal opportunity. That would be nice. An extra 3 points as our defense finally gets a stop. I'm gonna let this go out of bounds. I think that was a good decision. We have 2 timeouts in 46 seconds to get ourselves into field goal range. This is entirely doable as Adam Thielen gets the catch. And we're going to sprint to the line and try and run a play really quickly. Run a scissors play here. This should be good. Xavier Legette's going to be open. If he can... I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was from Bryce Young. Mabuda Baker makes an amazing defensive play there and picks us off. Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. But I see this, and I see all of this space right here. And I'm like, okay, we're going to throw it. And Bryce Young, I guess, throws it too early. Jatavian Sanders was definitely the read here. But that's probably my fault. That's okay, though. They're probably going to try and run the football here and get closer. But they aren't. They're going to actually pass the football. And that was my zone. We cannot let them score a touchdown here. I refuse. And give it to Trey McBride. We're going to sack Kyler Murray. Why am I calling a timeout for them? Okay, they called one anyways. Holy smokes. I'm over here pressing timeout buttons for no reason. But they are going to kick a... They're not going to kick a field goal? Oh, they are. Okay. Okay. Kyler Murray is kicking a field goal? I'm sorry. What? Why is Kyler Murray in there for a field goal? Also, kind of buns he can't kick a 30-yard field goal, so Kyler Murray's kind of ass at kicking field goals, I guess. And we're going to take it to halftime. They've had 2 missed field goals, and one of them was their quarterback trying to kick it for whatever reason. And James Conner was the holder. I don't know what the significance of that was, but who knows? We're going to get the halftime report here. Take a look around the league. The Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As Kenneth Walker looking like prime DeAndre Swift at Georgia against Kentucky. And your Seahawks are going to beat the Steelers 14-10. Sam Darnold played meh, as did both quarterbacks. The New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins here both have not found a win yet. Drake May looks to throw it over the middle. Is that Hunter Henry? Hunter, is that the right? Oh, that's Austin Hooper, an ex-Falcon, and the New England Patriots are going to beat Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins 24-10. Is there something in his shoe? Somebody help him. We're going to look at the AFC here, the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Bills at MetLife Stadium as it is raining bad. And the lefty, Josh Allen's going to throw it up. Oh my gosh. One-handed grab. One-handed grab as Josh Allen has only missed 2 passes. And the Bills beat up on the Jets. Cincinnati whoops Jacksonville and makes us look bad. Get some highlights from us. And that horrible throw from Bryce Young to Budda Baker. That's okay, though. We got to play better on defense. We got to focus on, playing more physical. We're not playing physical enough. We're not tackling. We're not making plays. Nobody's putting in effort right now. It's driving me insane. Bryce Young, 9 of 15, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kyler Murray playing well, and so is Chuba Hubbard. We are back in here on offense. Should be getting the kickoff here. And we do. Matt Prater kick us off here to Trevor Etienne. We'll see what Trevor Etienne can do. Tries to cut it to the outside. Looks like the blocks were going to set up that way, but they did not, unfortunately. We're going to start off with a first down run with Chuba Hubbard. He's going to break off a tackle, breaks off another tackle, and gets 8. Great play from Chuba. Chuba tries to cut inside and does not work out that well. It's going to be 3rd and short. we have lived on 3rd and down. We throw that to Chuba Hubbard. He should be there and gets mollywopped. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh he's okay. Looked like he was dealing with an injury in practice, so I'm hoping he will be good to go throughout this game, and he hasn't really shown any signs of stopping here. And Adam Thielen is wide open. A great throw from Bryce Young. A little sidearm magic from Bryce. Not really his specialty. Bryce Young was not really known for his arm angles. Chuba Hubbard breaks another tackle. Gets 7 on the gain there. We're going to try another play action here. We'll see if this gets home. It will. Xavier Legette. Great catch. Great throw from Bryce Young. As Bo Melton almost got a hand on that. Xavier Legette had not gotten a catch since that one. But a great throw from Bryce Young puts it right on the sideline. Little toe tap from Xavier Legette. Trying to run the football here again. Blocks from Tommy Tremble. We will not able to get there as 50 misses block. That's all right, though. We've run it really well all game, so I can't be upset. I think there's going to be space over the middle of the field. There isn't. I'm throwing that to Legette. Great ball from Bryce as Xavier Legette almost broke that tackle. Bryce Young has not missed a pass in the second half so far. See what the read option can do here. As Bryce does have a little bit of speed, but I'm probably not going to take off with him. Chuba Hubbard gets 3. He's had a pretty good day running the football, but he's been a bigger factor in the passing game as they have not been able to stop this mesh play all game long. As Tommy Tremble's going to walk in for a Panthers touchdown. I didn't even mean to press a button. What the heck? This game has been really weird, guys. That was a long drive there. I'm going to have to turn down the play clock runoff. I feel like we're not getting enough snaps in these games. Oh, Wallace is not going to get there. Boom. Is that? Who is that? Greg Torch. Oh, that was our zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Can Barnes catch him? He can't. And Marvin Harrison Jr. with the big pop play. And he's going to gritty on us. Hope he sprains his ankle. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say that. We have seen players before, though, do stupid stuff. Stupid celebrations. And it wouldn't be the first time somebody sprained their ankle doing the gritty. That's a Mac Jones gritty, dude. We're going to try and block the field goal. We almost got one. And the Cardinals are going to chip away at our lead. A one-play 75-yard a 75-yard play. We're going to get the ball back in the third quarter. Trevor Etienne's going to get the chance, the opportunity here. He's in a juke. Jukes again. Ooh. His wear and tear is not in a good place. Good return, though. I've really liked the way Chuba Hubbard's played this game. We're going to continue to give him the ball. And nobody blocks. Ooh, that may have been my fault, though. And somebody on our offensive line just went down. That is not good. We do not have depth at O-line. Ja'Tavion Sanders is going to be wide open. Can he get there? He can't make the play. Oh, man. We're going to have to sit our tackle there for a little bit. And we are going to try and get a screen pass off here with Chuba Hubbard, who can't get any space. And we're going to have to kick the ball back to the Cardinals. We're going to try and kick it to the corner. And Greg Dortch is going to take a fair catch at the 22-yard line. It's the only catch Marvin Harrison Jr. has in this game. And it was a 75-yard touchdown. Oh, Kyler Murray's going to take off, and Nick Scorton blows it up. Another tackle for loss for Nick Scorton. He's been very active in the backfield this year, and it's only the second game. We're going to pass commit just to be sure. Try and get in here with Chris Barnes. Can we get in there? We will, and a overthrow from Kyler Murray as the pressure didn't get home, but affected the quarterback's throwing lane for sure. And if Marvin Harrison Jr. is the target here, we may be in trouble. Pass. And he is, as Trayvon Moehrig just did not get over there. And that's going to put Marvin Harrison Jr. over 100 yards receiving. Oh, Nick Scorton. What an angle from Scott. We're having defensive struggles today. It's bad. And that's going to be a wide open Marvin Harrison Jr. And he burns Asante Samuel. Asante Samuel has played like absolute dog shit this entire year. He just cannot get... He just gets burned. We also don't have the speed at corner. And I think that's an issue. I feel like corner is definitely a position of need for us. And we're going to get the football back here. It's all tied at the end of the third quarter. And Trevor Etienne is going to get the opportunity to run it again. And he gets tackled at the 23-yard line. I think I'm going to run on this. No, I do not. I don't want to counter. I don't mind halfback dive. Chuba Hubbard gets 6 on the carry there. We'll try a stretch play here. They've guarded the last couple stretch plays very well. And they're not going to this time as Chuba Hubbard tries to power forward for the first. I'm going to try. Oh, man. I wanted to do a fullback dive with Jonathan Brooks. That would have been really nice. Because I think he's the fullback whenever we have one. I just can't remember. Our offensive struggles have come back to us in the second half. It's kind of been where we struggled a lot. This offensive production in the second half. And Chuba Hubbard's going to get the carry on the RPO and get 10 for us. Because he's up to 53 yards rushing here in the game. I like Tedero McMillan. I'm throwing it to him. We don't have the time. We just didn't have the time to throw that. That's okay, though. Leave Chuba in here to block. There's Xavier Legette. Don't throw an interception, James. Don't. Bryce. Saving Collins. That was my fault. I feel like that was completely and utterly my fault. That was just a bad throw. It should have never been thrown there. Marvin Harrison Jr. is in the zone. Kyler Murray's going to take off. Okay. Why are we fighting, guys? We're losing. We're about to be losing, dude. Let's not fight. James Conner refuses to go down. But our rookie edge rushers have been in the backfield all season long. Can we get Kyler to throw it? And Kyler is going to take off and score a touchdown here, as the Cardinals are going to go up by 7, making it 28-21 here in the fourth quarter. Matt Prater, good to go on the extra point. We're going to need Bryce Young to lock in. That's the only way. That's Trevor Etienne again on the carry. Where are you going, Mecole? I don't know why Mecole did not get the block right there. I would love a quick score. Tedero McMillan wide open in between the zone. Tedero's going to get 7 or 8. We're going to try another. Chuba Hubbard breaks 1. Gets 7. We're going to try our favorite play. It's worked all game long. There he is, Jatavian Sanders. He's going to break a tackle and go out of bounds at the 44-yard line. I didn't realize we just called it again. But they can't guard Jatavian Sanders. The linebackers are going to have nightmares about Jatavian Sanders in the film room. We are slowly marching it down the field. This is not a time for mistakes. Bryce, you're going to have to get out of here. You're going to have to throw it to Tommy Trimble. He catches it. Gets all the way down to the 4-yard line. I cannot believe he was open. And if Bryce Young did not have the athleticism, we would have not been able to make that throw. I would have never seen Tommy Trimble if I didn't roll out. Chuba Hubbard goes through the wrong hole. Funny enough. Pause. Jatavian Sanders. I like them. We're going to take off with Bryce. Get a block from Adam Thielen, and Bryce Young's in for the touchdown. The Toddler Bowl. Each quarterback has a rush, and Bryce Young's going to do the gritty, ladies and gentlemen. Take that, Kyler Murray. I'm a better dancer than you, says Bryce. He said, check this out. I'm a wide receiver. If we make the extra point, it's going to be all tied with 3 minutes to play. I would have liked to take a little bit more time off the clock, but I was not going to risk not scoring a touchdown there. Oh, please bring him down. He weighs like 60 pounds. I could probably lift Greg Dortch. Up above my head, probably. Just Nickelback in the background. Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, y'all. What is Barnes going to do? Is he going to get an interception here? And, yo, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This is awful. I'm sorry you guys have to watch this. Overstone's got to get over there. Set the edge. Great play from Chris Barnes. It's gonna not. I don't think it's gonna go down as a tackle for loss, but I'm gonna play cover 3 again. I think this is gonna be a pass. Do it. Incomplete pass. Jonah Jackson, I think, was the defender on that play, and I almost lost my would have lived there if they would have caught that. And Asante Samuel, I'm going to lose it if you... Thank you, Asante Samuel. Oh my gosh, thank you. Asante Samuel does not get burned for a 4th time today. I guess that's good. As Gillikin, who has a rocket of a leg, is going to kick it out of bounds. At the 25-yard line. Just the same with a touchback, basically. I don't know if I like this play. I don't like a run here. Jatavian Sanders, again, wide open. Jatavian Sanders going to get us down to the 47-yard line as we're going to hurry back to the line of scrimmage here. I mean, I don't know. I'm pressing Y. What is it? What's the point of it if it's not going to work? Okay, Bryce, please get under center. Thank you very much. Jatavian Sanders. We're going to take off with Bryce. We're going to slide. Get out of bounds. Please don't get hurt. We cannot have Bryce Young get hurt. And we should not have gone out of bounds. I really wanted to slide, but it just was not going to do anything for us. And Arizona's going to call a timeout. We had to take the time off the clock here. There's no options. Can we switch the run here? We can. Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard almost breaks one to the end zone. We need to waste all of their time. I'm fine with kicking a game-winning field goal. That is totally fine with me. But if we could score a touchdown in the last, couple seconds, that would be nice too. I think we can run to the left too. It won't let me. That's fine. Chuba Hubbard. He's going to score. I don't know if that was a good idea. I think going for 2 is a good opportunity here. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to kick the field goal here. Chuba Hubbard has played a very big part in this offense today. And we are going to kick it off to the Arizona Cardinals. I did not think that they were going to let us score there. I should have gone down. Hope it does not come back to bite us. Great tackle from 56. I don't think it's time to play prevent defense. We need to still play aggressive. Because if we don't, oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. Switch stick, bro. Switch stick is the bane of my existence. I swear. Kyler's going to take off, and I missed the tackle. Oh, my gosh, dude. We're going to spike it. 43 seconds on the play clock here. They need a touchdown, though. That's going to be incomplete. Nick Scorton almost got an interception. Now we can start kind of playing back. Kyler's going to take off. And DeMarvion Overshown is going to put Kyler Murray. We're going to call a timeout. We need to be in the right defense here. This is not the time and place to be put out of position. Is it dumb to play prevent? I don't think it's dumb to play prevent defense right now. They only have one option. It's 4th and 10. It's 4th and 4. It's literally 4th and 4. There's only one option, right? Or am I dumb? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm extremely stupid. I don't care though. I feel like that was the right call. I thought they were gonna throw a Hail Mary. Oh no. I'm gonna lose my mind. Zay Jones? No. And I turn with Horn and he doesn't even make turn around. I thought for sure that was an interception. I thought there couldn't be anything else. I thought that was a guaranteed interception. Give me a block. Oh my gosh, man. Don't do this to me today, bro. Oh my gosh. And I get a block kick animation and I didn't miss it. I just don't think it was timed up. And we have 8 seconds. 2 timeouts. I think we let this kick go through the back of the end zone. And we are. We're at the ball at the 35. I think there's a way. I think there's a very, very good chance. Oh, Bryce Young goes down. We're going to take it to overtime. We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Arizona. It's going to be all tied up. 35-35. Oh, my gosh. Nick Scorton is going to really want that one back. Holy smokes. Hey, we've played very well today. I'm not disappointed. I want tails. Tails. Okay. Cardinals have elected to receive. That's fine. Okay. All right, we're going to be kicking off to the Cardinals here in overtime. Okay, Greg Dortch. Oh, I'm going to lose my shit. Excuse me. Or my shuck. I'm going to lose my Tyler Shuck. I'm going to lose my shuck. Trey McBride. We have not tackled well today. And Kyler Murray has 380 yards and 5 touchdowns. We're just allowing quarterbacks to just throw all over us. Okay, and that's a great pass breakup by Chris Barnes. Okay, Chris Barnes, chill out, dude. We still have a long way to play. I'm there. Kyler Murray can't get there. Overshown stayed in his zone. I almost went out of that. I could have. I still like nickel here. It's 3rd and 10. Kyler Murray's have to throw it away again. It's going to be 4th and 10. Nick Scorton. Big impact player for us so far. We are going to get a punt return here. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. As Bryce Young trots back out onto the field. I'm going to try play action here on 1st down. See if we can catch them napping. We will. It's a throw to Tedero McMillan, and it's intercepted. It's gonna do it. That's the ball game, y'all. I don't know. Did I throw that? Is that my fault? Like I don't know how to feel about that. Look at this. Look at this space. Look at that. I felt like that was a perfect play. Tedero McMillan just never made a play on the football. He just never made a play. And Sean Murphy Bunting literally ran in front of him. Could have been pass interference. An amazing play by their defense. Can I challenge it? Mm-mm. I wonder if he didn't get his feet in. No, he did. It's probably going to be a run. They're going to try and get in the field goal range, probably. Or not. Who we're showing. Just got to get something there. And we're going to tackle Kyler Murray. He's going to go down. We're going to get pressure. Kyler Murray's going to throw to Trey McBride. Nick Scorton gets torched. That's okay. Chris Barnes is there. Can't bring him down. Trayvon Moehrig has to take his shins out for him to go down, I guess. At what point do we start calling timeouts? Oh my gosh. There goes James Conner. I think it's time for a blitz. What do you want to do? James Conner. It's going to be 4th and 3. I think if they kick this, they win it. If I'm not mistaken. They're going to try and... Chris Barnes. That's going to be a turnover. We're going to get the ball back here in overtime. This game's not over yet. Chuba Hubbard. Oh my gosh, there was space on the outside. This Chuba has 20 carries. Like I said, he's played a very large role in this game. Throw that to Jatavian Sanders. He's going to drop the football. It's going to be 3rd and 10. We need a big play from our offense. Bryce Young lives in the clutch. Can he come up with something here? Bryce Young's going to have to roll out. He's going to take off. He's going to get the first. Can we slide? It's going to be a 1st down from Bryce Young. That was a dangerous slide. A very dangerous slide from Bryce. But we have an opportunity here. Chuba's going to continue to get there, and it's going to be a timeout. As somebody goes injured on the play, just gives us an opportunity. I'm looking over the middle of the field. There's no reason why Adam Thielen was wide open. Adam Thielen was wide open. We got to get open. Somebody's got to get open. Bryce Young's going to have to take off. He's going to get the first again. Tedero McMillan's going to catch it. Juke's back inside. We're going to call a timeout. That was a great football from Bryce Young. Jatavian Sanders is going to drop the football. He was wide open there. I would have thrown that 100 times over. Bryce Young's going to have to roll out again here. He's rolling. Bryce Young gets 3rd and 2. 59 seconds. We're going to give it to our man here, our Chuba Hubbard. On the trap play. He's going to get the first. We're going to run another play here. Bryce Young. He's going to roll out. He's going to have to throw that. He's going to have to get rid of that. And Calais Campbell is going to go down. I can't run drive. I can't run that play 6 times. Chuba Hubbard. Get back. Get up to the football. Bryce Young's rolling out. He's going to have to slide. He does. Run another play here. I trust Bryce. I have all of my trust in Bryce Young. No trust in our offensive line. All the trust is in Bryce's Young hands. Oh my gosh, he goes out of bounds. Down at the 1. We have 12 seconds left here in overtime. Chuba Hubbard is going to win us the football game. Let's go. That's a touchdown. Akem Aquanu. And we are going to get our first win of the season here at Arizona. A game where we battled and battled and battled. Bryce Young. I know he threw interceptions. I understand that. But can you ask him to do anything else? Like, he did everything we needed to do. Kyler Murray, 4 touchdowns, no picks, 389. Bryce Young, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but 336 yards passing. Chuba Hubbard, player of the game in my opinion. 105 yards, 2 touchdowns on 4.3 yards per carry. And Bryce Young also ran the football very well as well. 7 attempts for 57 yards and a touchdown. Bryce Young is just clutch. He forgets about his turnovers, and he just plays the game. Jatavian Sanders, another good game. He's just done that for us. Chuba Hubbard with a touchdown through the air. Chuba Hubbard had 155 yards in total. We are going to finish the game here in an overtime thriller at Arizona. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh, I need a freaking something. I need something after that. Holy smokes. As we are going to jump into the next week against the Atlanta Falcons. Holy smokes. It's going to be a long episode. But I feel like maybe we won't have to change maybe we won't have to change the time, the play clock, excuse me. I can't think because I'm challenged. We are going to go in here to regional scouting here, and I don't think we're going to scout quarterback. I think there's no reason for us. I guess it won't let me do the national. Well, it will let me do the other one. But I'm glad we're looking at corners. I feel like that's very important. Very important for us. I'm going to make us look at... We're going to look at defensive tackle here. That's one of the strengths in the Western region. And Iris Foster, what are you going to look at? You are going to look at wide receiver. I think we'll do linebacker. That's one of your strengths. I'd like to know more about the linebackers in this class, because I think that would be a very good upgrade for us as we get tight end and safety. I think safety would be a good, because some of the safeties in this year's drafts have been super nice. So that would be great. Halfback is a strength. Running back, halfback, what's the difference? I don't think there is any. But halfback is going to be the focus scouting there. Don't really know if that's really going to help us. But we'll be all right. That'll be good. I like that. All right. We'll take a look at the prospects probably later on in the season. We definitely do not need quarterback. That is 100% for sure. As a Kim Aquano is in here, we're going to have to extend him. Asante Samuel, I don't know if we're going to be able to extend him. Taylor Moton, I don't know. Some of these guys are probably not going to be here by the end of the season. I just think that there is an opportunity for us to go crazy in free agency, and we need all the cap room we can get. Yeah, we'll have to come back to this at a later date. Bryce Young is in here with an option. We're going to not do that, and we're going to pay him. I think it's going to be good for us. I'm going into weekly strategy really quickly. Simulate the training. Still doing half pads. Want to keep everybody healthy as long as we can. And yeah, looks like everybody will be good to go. Nobody's out. That's good. Perfect. Check out the upgraded players. As Trevor Etienne is going to get an upgrade here. That'll be really nice. I want to get him developed. He has so much potential. Look at that, guys. 92 speed, 93 excel, 90 carrying. I would love to get him upgraded. What does he need? We'll do elusive back. I feel like elusive back is going to be good for him. So he can already catch out of the backfield pretty well, so that shouldn't be an issue. But +2 to juke move. That'll be super nice. And I know we've probably been recording for like probably an hour already. But we're going to roll on to the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to play the full game. I may need to do some editing on this video. We'll see. But it shouldn't be bad. I mean, I feel like you guys probably enjoy just seeing like all the mistakes and all the little like hiccups that we have. I feel like that's just gives character for us. We're going to try... Let's do these uniforms against the Falcons. We're going to have our first... Is it our first home game? I believe it's our first home game here at Bank of America Stadium. Your home of the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers have had a very nice rivalry with the Falcons over the last 15 years. As we have Greg Olsen. I don't know why his name slipped my brain, but it did. Falcons offense is struggling, but they are allowing a lot of yards through just their offenses. And we're having no problem getting yards. But we are allowing so many yards to the opposing offense. And that has to change. And we're gonna try and change that today against the very high-powered Falcons offense with Michael Penix Jr., Bijan Robinson, Drake London, And we are going to smack Ray McLeod. Michael Penix, 755 passing touchdowns and 111 rushing yards. Is that what I saw? That's insane. We're going to see what they're going to do here on first down. I believe it's going to be a run. It is going to be a run to Bijan. And again, our tackling struggles are continuing. Bijan did not play well last week. I'm sure fantasy owners are pissed. Very upset with Bijan. A high draft pick in real life, and definitely a high draft pick in the fantasy drafts. For sure. Will they run it a second time with Bijan? They will. And Overstone gets there with the help of 21. Mr. Scott. Michael Scott. No, it's obviously not Michael Scott. I would really enjoy getting pressure on the quarterback this game. That's going to be a flag. As we can't get there, Kyle Pitts. And Asante Samuel is just about as good as a freaking tree out there. A tree could probably tackle better than Asante Samuel. It's going to be a run on first down. Okay. Good defense from us, though. We set the edge very nicely there. Cover 2, I like the look here. Bijan's tired. He should not be getting the football here. I cannot imagine. Drake London. Again, the first person to touch any ball carrier just will not make the tackle. It's going to take 2 or 3 people to bring these guys down. And I don't understand how. I don't understand why. It doesn't make any sense. That's going to be Scott again. Michael Scott. Just kidding. It's not Michael Scott. I've said that twice now. It's going to be run up the middle. It's not going to be. And Michael Penix is going to stand there and let whoever he wants tackle him to the ground. Must be a weird kink for him. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Not as weird as Kyler Murray kicking a field goal. Pass, gentlemen. And that's going to be a completed pass to Kyle Pitts as his kneecap is in the stands. Holy smokes. Blown up there by the... Was that Michael Scott again? It was Mr. Scott. Nick Scott, I think is his name. He's been very active for us here early in this one. And the Falcons are going to continue to march the football down the field. This could be a weak side run here. It won't be. It's going to be play action. And that's caught. Is that John Fitzpatrick? That's a crazy dance. It's not. It's Charlie Warner, the Georgia Bulldog. I thought for sure I was going to get there. That's going to be caught. Ray McLeod the third. As our secondary can't... I don't think our secondary could guard the pylon in the corner of the end zone if it was being paid $1 million. I mean, if you want to ask me, none of you are getting re-signed because none of you can guard. Trevor Etienne tries to make something happen there. We are going to run the football here with Chuba Hubbard. And looks like it should be good as he jukes the safety. Gets 19 on the carry. Can Jatavian Sanders get open? He won't, and I waited too long to throw. Rook Arohoro. Arohoro. It's going to be a tough name for people to say this year. I like Tedero McMillan. He's wide open. Burned him. As that floats way up in the air. Doesn't matter. Is Jesse Bates going to catch us? Catch us. Oh, God. Catch us. No, he won't. And Tedero McMillan is going to score a touchdown. As Hot to Go is going to play in the background. That was Hot to Go. To go to the end zone. Oh, man. Bryce Young gets absolutely destroyed on that play and drops a dime to Tedero McMillan. Great. Dude, I can't speak. Great pass from Bryce. You're going to kick the extra point. It's up and good. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. We're going to kick it off here to the Falcons. We are going to try and get something. Please tackle, guys. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not asking you to do arithmetic with no study material. I'm just asking you. Overshown. It's going to make a tackle against Bijan Robinson. As we've been able to hold Bijan to not many yards here. I try to get pressure on Michael Penix, but it's not going to work as Drake London. We'll see what happens on 1st and 10 here. It's going to be Drake London who... witchcraft? He just teleports? I mean, okay. Nice. Alright. Oh! J.C. Horn has been destroyed. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to take a lot out of us to win this one. I can already tell. Bijan dead legs. J.C. Horn and Trayvon Moore gets blocked. And Atlanta's going to go up 14-7 here in the second quarter. Oh, never mind. It's still the first quarter. Holy smokes. This Atlanta offense is high-powered. All right, Mecole can't get anything going. That's okay. We're going to run the football here. Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to break the tackle there. But Chuba Hubbard feeling that one. This Chuba Hubbard last week had 24 carries, 105 yards. 50 through the air and a touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns. So, shout out Chuba Hubbard. I don't know who I'm going to throw to here. It's going to be Jatavian Sanders, who drops the football. He's had a weird bit of drops here. Like a whole spell of drops. I don't know what's going on with him. We're going to have to check down to Chuba as he almost breaks a tackle. Dude pulls his finger. Hope Chuba farted there. What's my problem? I have a problem. I also have a problem about going for it on 4th down when I shouldn't. Throw it away. I don't know why I went for it, to be honest. I thought we could make something happen. All right. Great play from 26. Oh, please. Defense, we need something here. We need something here, guys. Something here. And we're going to get a sack. Who's that going to be? Is that Derek Brown? Is that the first time I've called his name this season? It is. Derek Brown on the sack. It's taken him 3 games to make a tackle. I don't think he's made a tackle this entire season. I know that's crazy to say, but it's just true. As 26 is back in the backfield again, as going for it on 4th down does not look bad anymore, as they did not score on that decision. But Bradley Pinion is going to kick that one away out of bounds at the 22. Ted Rose wide open, and Bryce can't throw it. We're just not having any time to throw. Throw it, Bryce. We're going to have to roam with Chuba. Chuba gets us the first in a very difficult first down screen pass there. Oh, great play from Chuba just to get 2 yards there. That was a tough 2 yards. I don't know if I like this play. Adam Thielen almost breaks a tackle. That would have been really nice. We are definitely in the market for a wide receiver. Just a true number 1 wide receiver. Adam Thielen's old. Not going to make the decision again to go for it, that's for sure. And Martin gets blasted, and Jesse Bates picks it up. And I shouldn't have even punted the football, I guess. The Atlanta Falcons are going to score a touchdown here. And Jesse Bates just killed my punter. So, yeah, that's... that has to be a penalty, dude. There's no way that that's not a penalty. And that's going to be a scoop and score for the Falcons here. That's ridiculous. What are we supposed to do? He stood there for 3 seconds and then punted the football and got blasted. It's kind of deserved, to be honest. Trevor Etienne breaks the tackle and gets whopped. Womp womp. Gosh. Can we get our offense going here? We will, with Jatavian Sanders, and Jesse Bates is on back-to-back killing sprees here as he murders Jatavian Sanders as well. Throwing it. I'm pressing Y. I'm going to start slamming things, and it's not going to be fun for my desk. Xavier Leggette's got to get there. That sailed. And Jesse Bates is about to score a touchdown? Nope. Bryce Young is going to throw another interception. I don't know where to throw that pass again. I don't know what I missed. Like, should I have thrown it right there? That's probably when I would have thrown it, or should have thrown it, but just sails. Jesse Bates is pretty much watching the quarterback's eyes the whole time, so that was definitely my fault. Scott again. Good tackle. Illegal block in the back on the Falcons. Gonna push it back 10 yards. I think I've been recording for like almost 2 hours, it feels like. I'm there. I saw it. What are we doing? I was cover 2. There was somebody supposed to be over the middle of the field, and there just no one was there. It's going to be 28-7 here. Youngwei Q going to put the Falcons up 28-7 here. I don't know how to feel now. Now I'm kind of frustrated. Kind of annoyed, really. Trevor Etienne, good little juke there. We got to run the football again, guys. We got to run the football good on this drive, and we got to score a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard again, he gets 9. Tommy Trimble. He's going to be open. And he was. Chuba. He got sucked into an animation. I don't know what to do there. It's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. All Madden is taking over. That's okay, though. Oh, man. That was just a bad sack for me. I shouldn't have taken that. And 50's just going to stand there. I'm taking a shot on 4th down. A clear out. Tedero McMillan. Tedero McMillan again. He's going to score a touchdown. Oh my gosh, it's about time. Jeez. Great throw from Bryce Young. Great anticipation. In a perfect window. And Tedero McMillan's going to score a touchdown here to put us down by 2 scores. 2 touchdowns, really. We're fighting. We've been that kind of team in the last 3 games. We've fought for every single win or loss. As long as we don't make stupid mistakes. Okay, DJ Chark. He doesn't need kneecaps, does he? We'll see if he still wants his kneecaps after we talk to him. I'll be nice. I'll tell you about it first before I break your kneecaps. That's a great play call. And I'm just diving around the field for no reason, so I don't deserve to do this. I've not seen Overshown today. And Ray McLeod is going to get wide open over the middle of the field for a 1st down. And that's frustrating. It's going to be a quarterback sneak. Oh my gosh. You got to get there, Horn. It won't let me pick any other play than this one. It's actually not letting me pick anything. They call a timeout. No. Timeout. What is that, game? What are you making me do that for? Coach play call was dumb. It's time to dial up some pressure. It's time. And we do. And they're going to have to spike the football. Can they do it before the seconds? They're going to get it off here. It's going to be 3rd and 14. There's no way. I was about to say there's no way. We're going to have to kick a field goal here on 3rd and 14. It's up. And it's Coo. It's Cooed? That was dumb. It's going to be 31-14 here at halftime against the 0-2 Falcons. Take a look at our halftime report around the league. See what's going on. The Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, and Josh Allen with a bullet to Mr. Samuel. Tua Tagovailoa, 50% completion percentage probably, and the Bills are going to come on top. Come on top? Pause. Immunity are going to come out on top, is what I should have said. Jeez. Texans, Jags, divisional rival here. And Trevor Lawrence is going to take off for a touchdown. And CJ Stroud struggling. Colts, Titans. The 2-0 Indianapolis Colts. We'll see if this is a left-handed quarterback. It's not. It's Anthony Richardson. And that's going to be a touchdown to Jonathan Jacobs. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm tripping out. Jonathan Taylor. That would be Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor combined. But Cam Ward is not playing well. Does not have a lot of weapons anyways. So, that's tough. We are going to get an opportunity here, hopefully, to try and come back. It's going to be tough. That blocked punt was a devastating blow. And the Bijan Robinson dead leg was also disgusting. As Michael Penix has not missed a pass. He's playing great. Falcons fans would love that, wouldn't they? Mecole Hardman's going to get the return here. Mecole cannot hold the blocks. All right. And try and catch him off guard here. First play back from halftime. We're not gonna. We're just gonna take off with Bryce. Get out of bounds. Yo, that's a flag, ref. You can't sling my quarterback out of bounds like that. That's ridiculous. Chuba's gonna get the carry here. He's gonna truck, and he's gonna try and stretch for the first. Great effort play as Jalen Walker gets into it with the player. We're gonna try and throw a deep pass to Tedera McMillan. He's gonna be wide open. He's got a step. He drops the football. I know you're saying this is not the time, but I think there's no time better than right now. For a little bit of play dial up here. And Bryce Young's going to have to scramble for it. And it's going to be a flag. Probably coming back. It's going to be a holding call. Should have punted it from the start. Robert Hunt We'll take it back to 4th and 11 now. And we are punting the ball back to the Falcons. Thankfully, it does not get blocked. And we can't get there. And Ray McLeod has room to run and is going to score a punt return touchdown. Well, the Falcons are just, they came to play. They're pissed that they're 0-2. We have wins we shouldn't have. So, I don't know. I feel like this is just all Madden has just decided that we are going to lose this football game. But that's okay, though. We have a lot of games to play. And Trevor Etienne bounces off a tackle there. Tries to make something happen. We're going to throw that at Cedric McMillan. Almost an absolutely piss-poor overthrow from Bryce Young. Jatavian Sanders is going to be wide open down the middle of the field, or the side of the field. Jeez, I can't speak. Adam Thielen. He does not get anything going, but Jatavian Sanders is going to get there. It's going to be underthrown by Bryce. I know that was a ridiculous throw. The odds of that being completed were very, very, very slim. Tedero is going to be wide open here. And we're going to try and get him to the first down marker, which we're not. I think there's no time better than right now for a wheel route. It's okay, Leggett. And a miss from Bryce. I don't think that was Bryce Young's fault, though. Why is he in there? Bryce Young, almost another overthrow. I'm holding it down way too long. And hand it off here to Chuba Hubbard, who's going to find a hole and get up. Little 9-yard gain there. Tedero McMillan. Touchdown. The rookie is having a breakout game against the Falcons. His third touchdown of the game. Another good throw from Bryce. Right where it needed to be. And coach wants me to go for 2. I could not agree more. That's got to be Chuba Hubbard. He's going to stretch for the 2-point conversion. It's going to be a 2-score game, 2 touchdowns, and 2 2-point conversions. And Tyler Moton is going to be in some trouble there. He's hurt. It's the same injury he had last week, so we're going to try and get him to have some rest. And would love our defense to get a stop here. That would be really nice. I feel like this headset is giving me a headache. All right, defense. Michael Penix is going to take off. What is Overshone doing? I'm holding down right stick and no one's moving. Chris Barnes can't make the play. And Bijan's going to struggle to get 5 yards. We need something. We're bringing pressure. We're bringing pressure on Michael Penix. He's going down. 4th and 12. Chris Barnes on the sack. Can we get a blocked kick? We almost could. Mecole Hardman's going to have to take this one out. Mecole jukes back inside. It's going to take off. Almost gets to open space. We almost would have had a kick return of our own. That would have been really nice. I think Ja'Tavion Sanders could be open here. Chuba Hubbard is, though. Chuba Hubbard makes the catch right across Caden Ellis' face. I feel the momentum. I feel a pep in our step. I really do. Bryce Young's just going to take off. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker knows something about Bryce Young. I don't know if they played directly on the same field at any point, but the Bama-Georgia rivalry is apparent. We're going to run the football again here on 2nd and 9. I like our numbers. Great run from Chuba Hubbard as he has 9 carries for 62 yards. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here in Carolina. There's been some struggles, but no struggles for Tetairoa McMillan as he's been all of our points this game. And Jesse Bates with that great play. He also had a block kick, fumble, return, touchdown. We've had some silly mistakes here today. Atlanta's offense and Atlanta's defense is scoring, which whenever you have that combination, it's really hard to win football games when the defense is scoring. We're taking off with Bryce again. James Pierce Jr. is going to have to tackle him. The RPO. Chuba Hubbard's going to get it. He's going to run into the end zone. Touchdown. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's going to be a block in the back from Ja'Tavion Sanders. You just can't do that. Holding on Ja'Tavion Sanders. That's going to make this tough. Got to take off with Bryce. Bryce puts the ball in the field. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What? Wow, where's the flag? What's the flag? What's the flag, game? Illegal block in the back from Tetairoa McMillan. Saves a fumble, but another penalty. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Bryce, go down. Oh, my God. Bryce Young just got murked. Chuba Hubbard is going to break one. Down to the 4. We're still running the football really well against Atlanta. I want to run the football again. We're going to find a hole. Chuba Hubbard cuts upfield. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. You have no other options but go for 2. All we need is time. Chuba Hubbard going to catch it, and it's going to be incomplete. as we go down by 10 with 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the football game. As our secondary has been just terrible. Bijan's going to get 12 on the carry. We need some plays here from our defense late in this one. Bijan's going to get almost into space there. This is going to be such a long video. I'm so sorry, guys. We did an overtime game last week, so that's kind of what happened. Oh, wide open. J.C. Horn is going to come up with the play. So I'm going to dial up blitz here on 3rd and 4. They have not been able to stop the blitz all day. There should be a free rusher. That's going to be Nick Scorton, the rookie. We have 6 sacks on the game. And we're going to get the football back. Miko needs a big return here. Oh, find the hole. Don't die, though. That's okay. I feel the momentum has flipped. Jatavian Sanders had some drops. He's had some tough last couple receptions. But it makes good catch on that one. As Tedero McMillan, I'm going to make Jesse Bates pick. Jesse Bates is going to be... Oh, my gosh. Bryce Young is going to have to take off. He's going out of bounds and a late hit out of bounds. That has to be a penalty, ref. That's unbelievable. Looks like it's zone coverage here. Jatavian Sanders. Great play from Caden Ellis. That's a terrible throw, and it's going to be pass interference, maybe? Please. Show me pass interference. Okay. A legal block in the back? It's going to be Bryce Young's fault on that one. Really, it's my fault, but... We got to tackle better. I'm going to shoot the gap right here. Oh, I'm missing. Doesn't matter. Oh, my gosh. At what point do we start calling timeouts? At what point? We've been in these games before. Trayvon Moehrig with the pass breakup. And we are going to get the football again. I'm putting Scott back here with Miko. As Pinion's going to kick it out of the end zone. I mean, out of the, out of bounds. We've had some rough stuff happen today. Bryce Young's got to roll out again. He's got space down the field. Bryce Young going to go out of bounds again and get hit. And Bryce Young has 101 yards rushing today and 7 carries. He's played about as good as you can play. Even though the interceptions are right there, I get it. But underneath, it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't get there. Couldn't see what's going on down the field. I like a Tedero McMillan shot here. And a quick out from Chuba Hubbard. Man, Adam Thielen. We have to throw that. Xavier Legette. 3rd and 5. We don't have time to waste. Tedero McMillan. He's got one-on-one. Jatavian Sanders. Got a step. We got to go. I do not like what I see. I do not like what I see. Bryce Young's going to have to step up. That's going to be the 2-minute warning here in Carolina. We are down by 10. Down by a touchdown and a field goal in case you don't know how football works. Hunter Renfro's into the game here. Jatavian Sanders is going to be wide open and he drops it. I see the space. Bryce Young's going to have to slide. And the Falcons can't keep letting Bryce Young do that to them. Gonna have to scramble again from Bryce. The scramble again from Bryce. That's been the only thing that's been open. These are ridiculous stats for Bryce Young, by the way. He's gonna have to scramble again. It's gonna be a Bryce Young touchdown. Oh my gosh, I got scared. So Bryce Young can't juke. I understand. I get it. We're going to be down by 3 with 1:30 left to play and all 3 of our timeouts. We can do this. Oh my gosh. Need a fumble there, guys. Michael Penix Jr. is going to walk out on the field. What can he do? I think there's no reason for us not to continue to put pressure on Penix. He's going to throw it. He's there. He fumbles it. It's on the ground. No one's picking it up. We're going to have to call a timeout. I wanted to freak out, but that was the only thing I could do was call a timeout. I had to. We are going to have to continue to put pressure on Michael Penix. BJ's going to take it. I don't know why I call him BJ. His name is not BJ. It's Bijan. We needed that fumble. That's going to be a sack. It's going to be 4th and 30 for the Falcons. We're in another sweaty game here. As Bradley Pinion is going to be kick it from his end zone. And Mecole Hardman's going to try and get a little bit on the return here, which he does. That's a good return for Mecole Hardman. Puts us in a great opportunity. Jatavian Sanders. Over the middle of the field. He almost catches it off the tip. That's okay. Adam Thielen, we're going to have to spike it. We're going to have to spike it. I don't know why we're spiking it. Should have called a timeout. That was dumb, and we're going to waste a play, and it's going to be 4th and 10. What am I doing? That was a terrible play. That was just stupid. stupid play calling there. And I'm probably going to lose the game for us if we can't do anything there. And, yep, that's the ball game. I just wanted the clock to stop. That was the problem. It's not over yet. Well, the computer says it is. As we are going to go down to our division rival, the Atlanta Falcons, as we lose 2 games. Well, we won 1 game, actually. We won a game and we lost a game in this episode. Again, guys, we're on the cusp of being a good team. Our offense is not the problem. As Bryce Young throws for 242 yards, the completion percentage is not there, and Michael Penix only missed 1 pass. 2 touchdowns, no picks. As Bryce had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Bijan Robinson had 59 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. And Bryce Young had 11 carries for 130 yards and a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard also came in with a touchdown. And Tedero McMillan, the breakout wide receiver game from him, 6 catches, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns, averaging 59 yards after contact. Is that contact? I guess that's contact. The defensive side of things, we had, oh my gosh, we had 7 sacks. A sack from Morik, a sack from Overshone, a sack from Chris Barnes, a sack from Shaw Smith-Wade, a sack for Nick Scorton, and 2 tackle for losses, a Derek Brown sack, and then a Sean Robinson sack, and 2 tackle for losses, as we cannot intercept the football. As our secondary is obviously an area of concern, and will 100% be addressed in free agency. I don't want to go crazy in free agency either. I want to kind of rebuild through the draft. That would be really nice. As Roseboom has an upgrade here after the game against the Falcons, and we're going to upgrade pass coverage for Christian Roseboom. And that's going to be, he's so old. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this long video. If you've made it this far in the video, please go like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys. And also, I am a licensed realtor here in the state of Georgia. So if you need help in that regard, please do not hesitate to reach out down in the comments below. And just, type real estate, and I'll get back to you. I look at the comments every day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And until next time, see ya.